Story is to help us understand or how we as people can understand nature. Okay, so yesterday a story is about why the sun and moon are up in the sky and why water is on land. Okay, but we all know that this is where the sun and moon have always been in the sky, and water has always been on land. But this folk tale is an imaginary story, is trying to explain why something the way it is, using as an imaginary story. Okay, and today is also it's a story about how the beetle got her colors. We all know that a beetle is a shiny, like beetles are remember when we took a poem before about beetles that they look shiny like a freshly painted car. Okay, and they're like a greenish color. So today we're going to learn how this insect got its color. Of course, the folktale is not a real story, but it's a fun way to learn why the beetle got its color. Okay, and as we said this week, the folk tales are made into a drama. And what is a drama? A drama is a play where people can perform this story in front of an audience. What are the things that are the features that you find in a drama? In a drama, we have a narrator who tells us what happens in the story, and we have characters. Okay, and the characters in the story all have dialogues. So beside each character's name, you'll find the sentences or the words that he or she will say. So this is called a dialogue, right? And we also we also know that folk tales can teach us lessons. So by the end of this story, we should know the theme. What message is the author trying to give us from the story? Okay, let's start reading. How the Beetle Got Her Colors, based on a traditional tale from Brazil. So this folk tale is from Brazil, by Joseph Bruchac, illustrated by Mercedes McDonald. Folk tales teach us useful lessons and share wisdom with us. So folk tales are very old stories from the past, which are used to teach us lessons and to share wisdom. Share wisdom means to share ways for us, or to teach us ways for us to make the right choices. They explain things about the natural world. This folk tale tells how Beetle got such bright colors. The story comes from the rainforest of Brazil. That is the setting of this play. Okay, many different plants and animals make their homes in the rainforest. Some of those animals are the characters in this play. As we took before, we read a story before about rainforest. A rainforest is a forest that has plenty of rain. So there's plenty of rain. There are different kinds of trees and plants, and of course animals. And we also studied that each rainforest has layers. Okay, but today we'll focus mostly on the animals. Okay, so it says here that some animals that live in the rainforest in Brazil are found as characters in the story. So let's see who are the characters in the story. Of course, we have a narrator. A narrator is the person who's telling us the story. The first character is Beetle, a gray colored insect. So in the beginning, the beetle was not bright and shiny. He didn't have bright colors. He was a gray colored insect. The second character is Arrow Frog, a bright colored frog. Agouti is a rodent animal with a glossy brown fur. Okay, so agouti is like from the squirrel and rat family, and it has glossy or shiny brown fur. We have the jaguar, is like it's like a cat with black and yellow spots. We have a parrot, okay, a bird with feathers, bird with colorful feathers that can sometimes talk. An anaconda is a very big snake and has patterns on its back. Okay, so these are the 6 characters and the narrator. Okay, let's see what the narrator says. Long ago, Beetle did not look the way she does today. Agouti made fun of her. Okay, so long ago, Beetle was not colorful and shiny. She didn't have bright colors like she does today. So Agouti would make fun of her. He would jeer. He was rude to her and would always laugh at her. Let's see what Agouti says. Agouti, Beetle, you're not beautiful like me. I have lovely brown fur. It shines in the light. You are just plain gray. Okay, so Agouti starts bothering Beetle, and making fun of her. He says, "You are not beautiful like me. I have nice brown fur, and it shines in the light. You are just a plain gray bug." Okay, Beetle, I don't mind being gray. Agouti, ha! You are the plainest animal in the forest. You don't have beautiful gold black spots like Jaguar. Jaguar, that's true. I do have beautiful black and gold spots. Agouti, you don't have shiny designs on your skin like Arrowfrog. Arrowfrog, that is true. I do have shiny designs on my skin. So, first, Agouti starts boasting about himself. He was bothering a Beetle, saying, "You're just plain gray. I have a brown fur that shines in the light. Jaguar has black and gold spots." And Jaguar agreed, said, "Yes, I have nice, beautiful black and gold spots." And he said, "You don't have patterns or designs on your back like Arrowfrog." And Arrowfrog said, "Yes, I do have shiny designs on my skin." So Agouti continues to bother Beetle. Agouti, you don't have interesting shapes on your body like Anaconda. Anaconda, yes, the shapes on my bodies are very interesting. Would you like to come closer and look at them, Parrot? Parrot, no thank you, I will stay up here in the tree. Agouti, you don't have feathers of red, blue, and gold and green like Parrot. Parrot, that's true, but it's not nice to boast about being better than someone else. Stop teasing poor Beetle. So Agouti continues telling Beetle that she is not as beautiful or doesn't have nice designs like all these animals. And then he continues going on. He says, "You don't have nice shapes on your back like Anaconda." And Anaconda said, "Yes, I have very nice shapes." And he also said, "You don't have colorful feathers, colorful red, yellow, blue, and green feathers like Parrot." Parrot said, "Yes, I do have colorful feathers, but it's not nice to boast and say that we are better than someone, and stop teasing Beetle." Beetle, I don't like being teased. It makes me sad. So Beetle told them, "I don't like people to make fun of me," and that he feels sad. Agouti, we are all good looking and you are plain. I can see why you hide in the bushes all day. You may be gray, but I bet you feel blue. Okay, so he continues to bother Beetle. He says, "We are all good looking. We all look nice, but you just look plain. That's why you're always hiding in bushes, because you're gray and I bet you feel blue. Because you're a plain gray and I know you feel sad." Okay, how does Beetle look different from the other animals? If we go back to the story and read it again, you'll see that Agouti started telling Beetle that he was a plain insect, just plain and gray, while all the other animals had special patterns or nice spots or had designs on their back or colorful. Okay? Remember, for you to answer something in the comprehension, you have to go back and reread it again. Let's continue. Narrator, Agouti kept teasing poor little Beetle. Agouti boasted about how good looking he was. Parrot did not like Agouti's teasing. She got tired of hearing Agouti boast. Finally, from the top of the tree, Parrot gave a loud holler. So the only animal that didn't like Agouti The way Agouti... Ahmed. The animal that didn't like Agouti making fun of Beetle was the parrot. So she got tired of hearing Agouti boast. So in the end she made a loud shout, or she yelled at Agouti and said, "Hey, hey, hold your tongue, Agouti. All you animals, listen. I propose a race between Beetle and Agouti." So Parrot decided, so she told Agouti, "Just stop talking." Hold your tongue means to stop talking. She said, "All you animals need to listen." She is challenging Agouti and Beetle. She says, "I think you guys should race." Agouti, "Will there be a prize for the winner?" Parrot, "I will give a beautiful new coat of any color to the winner." Beetle, "Even though I am happy being gray, a pretty new coat would be nice." So when Parrot told them, "I think you guys should race, and the winner will get a new coat," okay? Like the winner of the race will get a new coat, mean a new cover on its body. Parrot will give them a new cover on its body. A coat means like the fur of Agouti, or a goat of, the coat means the fur of or the hair of a mammal, or a design on a frog. It depends, okay, on which animal. So she said she will give a beautiful new coat to the winner. So Beetle said, "Okay, I am happy being gray, but a new coat would be nice." Agouti said, "Ha, I'll win this race. I have 4 fast, strong legs. Beetle, all you do is creep along on your 6 little skinny ones. You will be far behind when I dash across the finish line." So Agouti started laughing. He said, "I will win the race. I have 4 fast and strong legs. All you have is 6 skinny legs, okay? And you will be far behind. I will dash across the finish line." That means he will run very quickly to the finish line. Beetle, "I may surprise you." So Beetle said, "Maybe I will surprise you." Agouti says, "Ha, I don't think so." Let's see what else happens. Parrot, "Beetle and Agouti, are you ready?" Sorry. Agouti, "I'm ready. You will all see how fast I am." Beetle, "I'm ready too. I will try my best." Parrot, "Then let the race begin. Go!" Arrow Frog, "Agouti is really fast. Look at him go." Jaguar, "Beetle is hardly moving. Agouti is far ahead of her." Anaconda, "Yes, but what is Beetle doing now? What are those things on Beetle's back?" Parrot, "Just watch and see." Arrow Frog, "Wow, look at that." Jaguar, "I have never seen anything like that before." Anaconda, "Yes, that is amazing. I'm so fast that I left that silly little beetle far behind. What color shall I have Parrot paint me? Red, green, blue. How about red and blue with green spots? I will choose plenty of colors. I will look so beautiful. Ah, there is the finish line." So when they started the race, Parrot said, "Beetle and Agouti, are you ready for the race?" Agouti said, "Yes, I'll run so fast to the finish line." And Beetle said, "I will try my best to win." So the race started, and Agouti ran so fast, and all the animals were like, wow, they were surprised about how fast Agouti could run. Then what happened? Then Beetle started spreading its wings. Beetle started spreading the wings and started flying. Everyone was so surprised. They said, "Wow, it's so amazing." All the other animals, such as Arrow Frog, Jaguar, and Anaconda, were surprised that Beetle had wings and can fly so amazingly. Okay. Meantime, Agouti thought he was winning, and he was thinking of the color that that parrot should paint him, and he thinks he's gonna win. Let's see what happens when he reaches the finish line. Arrow Frog, "Agouti, where were you?" "Beetle got here long ago." Anaconda said, "Beetle was very fast. You should have seen her." Okay, so all the other animals were telling Agouti, where were you? Beetle finished a long time ago and she was flying very fast. Parrot, Beetle won the race. She has achieved victory. So Beetle won the race and she is the winner, or she is the one that got achieved victory. She was the winner. Agouti, you won? How did you get here so fast? So Agouti was so surprised and asked her, How did you get here so fast? Beetle said, I flew. See my wings? Agouti, I did not know you could fly. Parrot, you should never judge anyone by the way they look. So Beetle said, I have wings, I can fly. But Agouti said, I never saw them before. So Parrot taught Agouti an important lesson. Parrot told Agouti, you should never judge or say something about someone because of the way they look. Even a plain little creature may have some hidden powers. Even a plain or a regular insect or a living creature may have some sort of power. Okay? Agouti was so ashamed. He crawled off and hid while Beetle go gets her color. She chose to be green as the trees and gold as bright as the sun in the sky. And that is how she looks to this day. I am beautiful. A story such as this is fun to hear, but it also teaches us a useful lesson. The tale of Agouti shows us wisdom of not making fun of each other. So, the narrator says that Agouti was so embarrassed so embarrassed and ashamed, he felt so bad of making fun of Beetle that he had to walk away silently while Beetle got her new coat. What color did she choose? She chose to be green like the trees and bright gold like the sun. And then she said, I look beautiful. So the narrator is saying that a story like this is to teach us to never make fun of others. So that is the theme of our story, to never make fun of someone or something just because of the way it looks. Okay, so if we go back and I just read the message now. So the message is to never make fun of others. So what clue did the author give us in the story that we should never make fun of each other? Okay, so as we said, the story began with Agouti making fun of Beetle, saying you're just plain and gray, while all of us are beautiful and good looking, and you're just plain. So the first clue is Agouti makes fun of Beetle for being plain and dull. Okay, he's making fun of her, saying you're just gray and plain and dull and boring. Okay, you're not bright and shining like us, and we don't have any designs like any of us animals. Okay, so the next clue, Beetle and Parrot don't like Agouti's teasing. So Beetle and Parrot are not happy about Agouti. Teasing means making fun of her. So they propose a race, and at the end, the message is to not make fun of others. Okay, and if we talk about the genre, we said before that the genre of the story is drama. Drama is a play written to be performed or acted in front of a stage. That means they have an audience. Okay, so they have characters and they have a setting. Characters are the animals in the story, such as Agouti, Beetle, Parrot, Arrow Frog, Jaguar, and what else? And Anaconda. And the setting is the place. Where is the place? The place is the rainforest in Brazil. Okay, remember that remember that each character has a dialogue, the words said to perform in front of people. Okay, also a drama can have a lesson to be learned, just as a folktale has a lesson to be learned. So remember that this is a folktale from Brazil that is made into a drama, and it has a lesson for us to learn, not to make fun of each other and to be nice to our friends. Okay? And that's it. Have a good day. And we will be completing this chart in your turn book 186. Okay, thank you guys.